Hi Cancer, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your reading on how does your Capricorn person feel for you, right? If you had a chance to go and check out the video I did with my sister Nikki K, we done a video entitled Spilling the Tea on Cancerians. Very informative video, and we briefly touched upon the compatibility between yourselves and other people, other signs I should say, within the zodiac. And you know, it is always a lot of controversy, well not always, but there are, you know, a little bit of controversy around a Capricorn and a Cancerian pairing together, you know. So we're going to take a look into your Capricorn's thoughts and feelings about you for the month of July 2020. If you have celebrated your birthday this month, or if you celebrated your birthday already, then happy birthday. But if you are celebrating your birthday this month, then a happy birthday to you also. So let's take a look at the situation between yourself and your Capricorn person. What is the situation between Cancer and their Capricorn person, please? Wow, a lot is going on between you two. A lot. All right. Okay. We have stay optimistic about your love life in the reverse, right? I feel like your Capricorn person is not optimistic about this connection that they are in with you. There's something that may have occurred between the two of you. I feel like, you know, there may have been some sort of argument between yourself and your Capricorn person. For some of you that are not in a relationship with this individual, this person is looking at you from afar, or has been, I should say, looking at you from afar, and they're not feeling hopeful that they will get a chance to express how they feel for you. I feel for some of you something may have occurred before the whole lockdown, and you know, this person and yourself may be in some sort of non-contact. This person may feel like they are unable to, you know, gain some sort of closeness to you. Now you could, for some of you, I feel like you could be in a connection with this person. I feel like I'm connecting to 3 different groups of you. And for the third group, I feel like this is some sort of long distance relationship. And, you know, your person is growing very frustrated. Your Capricorn person is growing very anxious, frustrated. When am I going to see you? You know, this is the type of energy that I'm getting, and they feel like you're slipping away from them. You know, they feel like they need to come in, they need to make a move, but how can they, especially if they're on other sides of the, if you are both on other sides of the world. You know, there's the energy here of feeling like they're going to lose you, you know, getting overwhelmed about it or getting upset. For others of you, this may be like a dry spell within your connection where yourself and your Capricorn person are not getting on. You could be arguing about bills. You could be, you know, your focus and your focus is mainly around money and not really around romance. So you're both not getting on at this time is what I can see here. Okay. What is crossing the situation for Cancer and Capricorn, please? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah. What's crossing the situation, Cancer, is that your Capricorn person, you know, let me start off with the third group. If you are in a long distance relationship with your Capricorn person, they are really wanting to connect with you. They really want to, you know, speak to you. They want to call you, but for some reason or the other, that's not enough for some of them, because they want to actually see you in person. They have so much to say, and I feel like it stems from the fact that they feel that they're going to lose you, and they want to hold on to the relationship. They want to hold on to the connection, right? For others of you, I feel like your Capricorn person feels like there needs to be more, you know, respect brought back into the connection, you know, because I feel that for some of you, there may have been a lot of arguments, and there is a level of, you know, not appreciating each other, or your Capricorn person feels that, you know, you may not appreciate them, or they haven't been appreciating you. So they want that opportunity to, you know, merge with you again and not speak about things that make you both upset, and to remember and to remind, I should say, each other as to why you're with each other in the first place. They want to connect with you. Okay, so this is what's crossing the situation, is that there's a lack of communication, I feel. And when there is communication, for those of you that are in a long-term connection, you know, it stems from, you know, the communication is not the type of communication that this Capricorn person wants to have. They want to speak about your relationship. They want to speak about plans, what you can both do together, where you can both go. But it just seems to revolve around, you know, bills, finances, things that make you both upset. Okay, but they are yearning to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want to express how they feel about the situation. They want to express about how they feel about you. They want to gain closeness with you. What is the starting point of the situation for Cancer and their Capricorn, please? Yeah, romantic feelings. So no doubt your Capricorn person does have romantic feelings for you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You know, this is one of the reasons why your Capricorn person wants to come back in and recapture those romantic moments that you both shared, for those of you that are in a long distance relationship. And for others of you, you know, if you are in a long-term relationship with this Capricorn person, I feel like, you know, they still, this is saying to me that they still have those deep romantic feelings for you, and they don't want you to both forget why you are with each other in the first place. It's almost like this person is saying, remember why we are together. Let's not forget, because it seems as though we have forgotten why we're together. It seems as though, you know, we just talk about things that doesn't make us both happy, and we forget why we're with each other in the first place. Remember how you make me feel. I want you to remember how I make you feel. I want you to feel those things again, right? So let's take a look at what happened in the past between yourself and your Capricorn person, please. Children. Okay, children. All right, so for some of you, I feel like I said, if you're in a long-term relationship with this person could be your husband for some of you, then I feel like in the past, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of conversation and maybe disagreements about arguments about who's going to pay for what. There could be a lack of finances. There's a lot of stress around that. And also for some of you that are homeschooling your children, as well as maybe having to work from home, or maybe having to do daily duties at home, it's causing a lot of stress. Okay, your Capricorn person may feel like you have some sort of grudge against them, because they may feel that you think they're not doing enough in regards to helping out with the children. You may feel like this person's acting like a child. There's something around you both feeling that you need a break from life, is what I'm seeing here. For others of you that are not in a long-term relationship with this Capricorn individual, I feel like this person may have had feelings for you since they were a child. So some of you know of this person. It could be a friend, or they've known you since you were a child, but you've got an inkling, for some of you, that this person may like you, but you're not sure, because you may feel like, we're friends, they don't look at me in that way. This person has liked you since they were a child. You may have been in the same class, the same year. Okay, for some of you, you may have had a friendship with this person, but then you went off and had a relationship with someone else and had a child with someone else, which, you know, to this person meant that there was no chance of them and you getting together. However, they still held romantic feelings for you. These feelings still remained. Okay, so let's take a look at how your Capricorn person is feeling and thinking about you in the now, Cancer. True love. This person is in love with you. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel like your Capricorn person wants to make amends with you. For those of you Cancerians that are in a relationship with this Capricorn person, they want you to remember that, you know, they still find you attractive. They still find you handsome. They still find you beautiful. You are their true love. Their feelings have never wavered, despite the fact that you may not be getting on in and out. Their feelings have still remained. You are their true love. You are their soulmate. You are the one that they want. For others of you that are not in a relationship with this person feels like you are their true love, you know. And going back for some of you to this children card, what happened in the past, for some of you that are in a relationship with a Capricorn, that this person may feel like they're unable to come towards you because they have children. That could be a factor. They are unable to come towards you because they have children. They can't just up and leave and come and see you because they could be in the lockdown with the children for some of you, or they just, you know, they just may not have that type of set up where they got help where someone can look after the children, especially if you haven't seen them for a long time. They want to see you, but they may want to see you for, like, say, a few days, and they may not have anyone to help them in that area in regards to childcare, right? And for all three groups, this Capricorn individual is in love with you. They want to come and see you. They want to take you out. They want to remind you how amazing and beautiful or handsome that they feel that you are. You know, like I said, this person feels like you are the one, and they don't want to lose you. They don't want to risk it. You know, they don't want to, when I say risk it, they don't want to do anything that's going to affect the connection, especially for those of you that are connecting with someone that's long distance. There's an urgency of this person wanting to come in and see you. Let's take a look at what's going to happen in the near future. What is Capricorn's actions towards Cancer in the near future, please? Wow. Okay. Passion. Don't surprise me. Okay. So your Capricorn person wants to ignite that passion with you again. You know, I did get a sense of, for some of you that are dealing with someone that you're in a long distance relationship with, this Capricorn person wants to come in, sweep you off your feet, and have a night of passion or nights of passion. They could be planning it now. They could be going online, looking at hotels, you know, looking at a place where you can both meet in the middle, say, or they could be focusing on, you know, maybe you coming down to see them and spend time with them, but their initial you know, thoughts are around passion. They want to be able to embrace you. They want to make love to you. They want to connect with you, mind, body, and soul. And for those of you that are in a long-term relationship with this Capricorn person, this individual wants to ignite the passion once again in the relationship. You know, maybe put the kids to bed early, light some candles, play some soft music, make your favorite food, have a movie night, massage you, make love to you, make you feel special. You know, they want to come in and they want to make love with you. You know, it's beautiful. And for those of you that are not in a relationship with this person, I definitely feel that, you know, this person has liked you since you was a young person, and they, you know, despite if they've been out with other people, they still think of you. You know, they can't seem to shake you because they feel that you are the one, and they, you know, they do often fantasize about you. I did pick up something that was a little bit off for me. This person, you know, that they want to make it known that they like you. So this person could just come up and kiss you, and you may be thinking to yourself, why are you doing that? We're friends. So that's just something that came. They may take you, you know, take you off guard with their advances, and you may or you may not be open for that. So that's what I'm picking up here, because this person has liked you for a very long time, and they just can't seem to shake you. You know, it's what I'm picking up. Okay, so what's Capricorn's power in regards to the connection with Cancer, please? Okay, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I did mention that before. Okay, so your Capricorn person feels like the reason why they have to make the situation work is because you are their soulmate. For some of you, I feel like you've got a Capricorn individual that's obsessed with you, is what I'm picking up, especially with the passion card. This person feels like you are their soulmate. For some of you, I'm feeling that you're not feeling this person in the same way. It's what I'm picking up. This is for those of you that are not interested in this person. You have an inkling this person likes you, but you're not interested in this person. So this is why I said, you know, I'm just giving you a bit of a heads up with the passion card, because I feel like this person may come in inappropriately. This is Yeah, this is obsession for me. And with the soulmate card, this person feels like you are their one, you are their soulmate. You know, they can't seem to shake you. You may have told this person that you don't like them, but this person feels like you are the one, you are my soulmate, you are my destined partner. You know, I have to be with you, and in due time, you will realize that I'm your soulmate too. It's that type of energy, right? But for others of you that don't resonate off that energy right there, I feel that they, you know, your spouse, your husband, your wife, your long-term partner sees that you are their soulmate, and they may feel to themselves that, you know what, I haven't been, you know, making my partner feel appreciative. I need to, you know, be humble, and I need to be reminded of the fact that I'm in a good position right here. I've been blessed to be with my soulmate. I've been blessed to be with someone that I love, and I'm not going to take it for granted. You know, in the past I may have taken it for granted, and I may have, you know, had debates and, you know, got involved in arguments that, you know, weren't beneficial to neither of us, right? So I just want to, you know, remind myself of what a good position that I'm in, to be in a relationship with someone that I actually love and care for. Excuse me, still have romantic feelings for, after all this time, still have chemistry for. And not a lot of people get this opportunity to be with someone that they love. You know, there's a lot of people out there that are in love with people, but they you know, like for those of you that are resonating with the group 3 that I mentioned before, like I feel like this person is at a distance from you, and they realize that you are their soulmate, and you probably feel that energy as well, that this person is your soulmate, and there's a deep yearning for both of you to want to connect. And this person, I feel that they could be very spiritual, so they could be sending you telepathic messages. I feel like you both communicate telepathically. Could be an issue around, you know, communicating on the phone for some of you, or the internet, but they're safe in the knowing that you are their soulmate and you're not going anywhere, because there is an energy around this Capricorn person feeling like, I need to get to you, I need to get to you because I may lose you. But then when they take a step back and they center themselves, they realize that, you know, we've got all the time in the world to connect. You're not leaving me, okay? This connection that we have is real, and it ain't going anywhere, all right? And again, for some of you, I feel like this person that you don't have romantic feelings for feels that you are their soulmate, okay? So let's take a look at your power, Cancer. What is your power? What is your power, Cancer, in this situation with your Capricorn person? What is your power? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. I feel like for some of you Cancerians, there is an energy of you knowing, some of you know that this person could be addicted to you, could be obsessed with you. And you know, for some of you, I'm getting a sense for some of you that maybe in the past, this could be an ex-person that you were with before, and you're no longer with this person. You may have children with them, but you're no longer with this person. But when you were with this person in the past, this person may have, I feel you may have broken up with this person. There's 4 different groups of you now. Okay. So this person, you may have been with this person, and some of you may have been engaged with this person, because I just saw the engagement card. But this person, when you were with them, they didn't treat you the way you want to be treated. And you may have been the one to try and salvage the connection, salvage the relationship. And they weren't appreciative of the connection or yourself. And now that you've taken a step back and you ended things for good, some of you may have moved on and found someone else. This person really wants to crawl back. You may have been with this person since you was a teenager or a child, or you may have children with this person, but there's an energy of this person not wanting to let you go, feeling as though you are their soulmate and they have another chance with you, and they want to come back in and reconcile and, you know, reignite this connection that they had with you in the past, right? For some of you, because it's making sense now, I'm thinking, why is this person so obsessed, you know, stalker? But yeah, this is probably why this person's still obsessed, because you've had a connection with them in the past. you no longer want to be with this person, but this person is still obsessed with you. And you're in your power, I feel, Cancer. You know that this person wants you. You may have put up boundaries to let this person know that you don't want a connection with them. You've moved on, but you are standing in your power. You know, you're not going to back down. You're not going to, you know, waver like you may have done before with this person. For others of you, I feel like although you may miss this individual, you're still focusing on other aspects of your life, because you may have felt that the connection was getting too codependent. When you were in connection with this person, you may have been, you know, I'm feeling a lot of time consuming, like you may have been on the phone for a long time with this individual. You know, you may have neglected other aspects of your life because of this person. You may have been consumed with each other, and now that you're not in this connection with this person, although you love this person and you miss them, it's allowing you to branch out into other areas of your life. It's allowing you to meet up with friends that you may not have seen before. And it's also giving you a sense of excitement, like when you do see this person again, you know, you'll have new things to talk about, etc. You may have felt before that the relationship was becoming very consuming, but you didn't know how to untangle yourself out of it. And although, again, you may miss this person, at the same time, you're enjoying a sense of freedom from this connection, all right? And if you're cross-watching, this does not mean that your Cancerian person does not love you, because they do, okay? They just needed a bit of, you know, time to, you know, branch into other areas of their life. And things happen for a reason sometimes, in order for us to shift our energy into other directions. That's what's happening here for some of you, or for some of your Cancerians if you're cross-watching, and you should not be cross-watching, okay? I'm only joking. All right, so for some of you that are in a relationship with this person, you know, you may feel like you need to, I'm just getting a sense that you may feel like you need to focus on yourself. You're feeling that you need to focus on yourself, you know, focusing on the things that made you and your partner argue. You're realizing that they're not beneficial. So you're taking your energy away from the toxicity of the connection, i.e. the arguments, because it's almost like maybe the arguments begun to be a sort of addiction for yourself and your partner. You know, that when you spoke, it just resolved around what they did or what you did. You know, and there's something around being codependent. Maybe for some of you, the arguments may have stemmed from the fact that you felt that your person wasn't pulling their weight in regards to bills, in regards to, I'm feeling more the children. You may have felt that you were doing everything. You were doing the breakfast, you were cooking, you were cleaning, you were homeschooling, you know, you were trying to take care of yourself, you were walking the dog, you were feeding the cat. It was just too much. And you wanted your person to help out in this area, which is why there was a lot of arguments. But then you realize that, you know what, I'm just going to get on with things, right? You may have felt that, you know, for some of you, your partner may have accused you of not pulling your weight around, you know, not doing your share, I should say, right? And there was an energy, I feel, or there is an energy of you relying a lot, for some of you, on your partner, but then this is all stemming to me, it's all going back to taking back your power. Maybe your partner may have been the only breadwinner in the house, and this came up a lot, you know, and you may have thought to yourself, what can I do? Some of you may have lost a job, some of you may have decided that you don't want to go back to a job, right? Or you may have wanted to start a job, but because of the whole epidemic, you aren't able to start. So you're relying on one, you know, one load of cash that was coming into the house, and it was very burdensome for your partner. So you don't want to, you know, you may have felt that you were relying on your partner, even though it wasn't your fault at the time, because you may have lost a job or whatever the case may be around your money, or you weren't making enough, which resulted in you having to rely on your partner's finances. And now you don't want to be codependent. I am going around apart with this, guys. Please stay with me. You don't want to be codependent. You want to have your own. You want to stand in your power. This is what I'm feeling here. And for some of you, you may have found a new job, or you may have gone back to work, which is now helping the family, because there was a lot of relying on a partner's wages when it wasn't enough. And you're taking your power back, you're gaining your own money, you're putting in your share into the household, okay? Because again, that could have come up as some sort of an addiction, in a sense of, you just, assuming that, okay, even though I feel for some of you it made you uncomfortable because it caused a lot of arguments, it was an addiction. Okay, that money, his or her money's coming in, I'm going to go and pay for this, I'm going to go and buy the food, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to pay for the kids, and it led to some sort of resentment here. But now you're taking back your power. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. All right, let's take a look at your hopes and fears for yourself and your person, please, within this connection. Unrequited love. Okay, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so I feel like some of you are fearing that if things continue the way they are, i.e. the arguments, etc., then yourself and your person will fall out of love for each other. You are feeling that way, Cancer, and so is your Capricorn person. And this is a fear, okay? And also strongly, I feel that's a fear for those of you that are in a long distance relationship. For others of you, I feel like your ex-partner fears that you don't have feelings for them anymore. They know deep down that you don't, but they just still feel that they can salvage the connection. And you're hoping, for those of you in that situation, that this person understands and realizes that you do not want them, is what I'm picking up here. Let's see the outcome for yourself and your person, your Capricorn person, for the month of July 2020. Outcome for Capricorn and their Cancerian person for the month of July 2020. Oh, wow. Okay. So reconciliation is in the reverse. Okay. Okay. So for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like this connection that you're in, is on a rocky ground. Whether you're in a relationship with this person or not, it's on a rocky ground. There's a lot of insecurities around this connection. There's a lot of, are we going to get back together? Am I going to see him? Am I going to see her? Are we going to work things out, or are we still going to continue to argue? So I feel like for those of you that are in a relationship with this person, it's going to take some time for yourself and your partner to see eye to eye. Okay. Your person does want to have passion with you, but there's more that's going on that could prevent that from happening. I feel like, because again, what's crossing the situation is a heart-to-heart conversation. There's a lack of connecting, emotionally with each other, but their aim is to bring back the passion. Their aim is to, have those heart-to-heart conversations with you again, is to be romantic with you again, because they see you as their true love. But I feel like that's their intention, but it's going to take some time. For those of you that are in a long distance relationship, maybe July may not be the month that you see this individual, the reconciliation card in the reverse. And this is driving this person crazy, because they yearn, they really want to connect with you. Okay. And the more time they spend away from you, the more anxious they get. And for those of you that are in a relationship, or was in a relationship with this person, could have been an on and off connection. I don't feel that you and this person will connect this month. You and this Capricorn person will connect this month. On your end, you don't want anything more to do with them, and you may block all areas of this person connecting with you. And then we have worth waiting for. So I feel for some of you, you may salvage this connection with your Capricorn person. I feel, especially those of you that are, that have, for some of you, again, you may feel to yourself that when I was with this person, it was too time consuming. I'm actually loving my independence. So some of you may end that connection. Some of you, this person may find a way to connect with you. You may say, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't meet this month, maybe you shouldn't wait for me. And this person's going to be very distraught, I feel. But it's the energy of, not waiting for one another, and there's not going to be a reconciliation. That's for some of you, but for others of you, you may have a conversation to this person and say, look, it doesn't look likely, or this person may have a conversation with you and say, it's not likely that we're going to meet this month, so let's just do our thing and then we'll connect maybe in August or another month. And this may have something to do with, you know, maybe wherever you both live. This could be long distance, different countries. You're unable to travel to each other's state or city or town or location, I feel. So I don't really feel that this energy to me, if you're in a long distance relationship, is not really saying to me that you're going to break up indefinitely. It's just a situation of we can't connect now. So let's not put our life on hold. Let's still live our lives until we do get that time to connect. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, there's energy of your person, your Capricorn person, knowing that they can't wait for you any longer because you're going to make it known that you don't want to be with them. We have love yourself first. So whilst you are in separation from this Capricorn person, you will be continuing to love yourself, and your Capricorn person will also continue to love themselves also, and not fear that they're going to lose you. Okay, we have pay attention to the red flags in the reverse, which indicates to me that, you know, this individual, I feel, especially if you're in a long distance relationship, this person, you know, part of the urgency to come and see you, Cancer, was due to the fact that they felt they were going to lose you. Oh, I don't want to lose, I don't, you know, I was picking up like someone pacing up and down, scratching their head, like an urgency. I'm going to lose them. I have to connect with them. I have to see them. I don't know how I'm going to see them. Like their mind was racing. But during the separation, remember what I mentioned before, sometimes energy shifts, I should say, sorry, because there's other areas of our life that we need to pay attention to. And I feel that because you were both consumed with each other, this is saying that there was still room in other areas of your life that you needed to grow in, right? So there was still, you know, maybe I feel like this person is very insecure, and they may have felt that speaking to you all the time, FaceTime you all the time, gave them that reassurance that you weren't going anywhere, right? And you may have felt obliged to feed into that because you knew that this person was insecure. You knew that this person was fearing that they're going to lose you. So although you may have wanted to disconnect sometimes, you felt that if you did, then this person's mind was, will start overthinking. But I feel like during the separation, this person's going to come to the understanding that you're not going anywhere, and it's going to give them a chance to have that self-love, and it's going to give them a chance to ground themselves, because Capricorns are grounded, right? They may have a Pisces moon or a Cancer moon, okay? But there is a fear here. This person felt that they're going to lose you, but this separation will force them to love themselves and to trust the connection, to trust the fact that you're not going anywhere. This is why we have the pay attention to the red flags in the reverse, right? And for those of you that are in a relationship with this person, I feel that yourself or mainly you, Cancer, I feel like now that you may have gotten yourself back on your feet, or it could be your Capricorn person, you're able to bring more love to the connection. There's less blaming that's going on now. Feeling strong, feeling within your power, okay? I feel like things will come together. Okay, there'll be less arguments, I feel. And then we've got let go of control issues. So you may have felt that your Capricorn person was controlling things, was controlling the amount of money that they released. They may have felt the same with you, but that is going to be let go of. And I also feel with the let go of the control issues card, okay, I'm going to take that one as well. We have trust. I'll read that in a minute. I feel like with the let go of the control issues card, it represents to me that someone may have been using money as a weapon, as control over the other person. And I feel that it could have been your Capricorn person. You stepped away from that. You're standing in your power. You've got your own money. You've got your own cash, etc. So there's less of that control now that you may have felt that was over you. For others of you, I feel like the person that you was in a relationship with and you no longer want to be with them anymore, they will release you. They will realize, especially if it is your birthday this month, they will realize that they may not have been invited to a party or a get together or a Zoom party or a party, whatever the case may be. They're going to get the hint, they're going to get the idea, and they're going to release you, right? it's going to be painful, but they will realize that they need to release you and let you go. Okay. Because I get a sense that some of you may just let this person know that, you know, especially if you've got children with them, you'll always be a part of my life, but not in that way. You know, you may make it in a way, you may say it in a way that's not going to be like something that's final. So that person, I feel, may be satisfied with what they hear, although they will know deep down that they will never get that opportunity again with you. Okay. And it's almost like I'd rather have her or him in my life, you know, as a friend than nothing, sort of thing, right? There's going to be a release of control around that, which is good for you. And for some of you, I feel like, again, if you're in a relationship with this person that's long distance, this person, again, they're going to be letting go of control issues, not obsessing, not feeling that they're going to lose you, because they're going to have trust in the situation. You know, they're going to have trust that in divine timing, they will connect with you at the right time, because they know they will, and you know that they will also. And they're going to allow things to flow and things to be. And for those of you that are in a relationship, the trust will be built again within this relationship. You know, the love and the trust will be built again within this relationship. Okay. And for those of you that are not in a relationship with this person, again, I feel will have to trust the fact that, you know, although they cannot be in a romantic relationship with you, they will always be a part of your life as a friend. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I was not expecting that. I hope you guys have an amazing birthday. Please take care of yourself. Remain to stand in your power, you beautiful, beautiful butterflies. I speak to you soon. Take care. Peace out.